100 event in the HSBC BWF World Tour, the Thailand Masters. A very warm welcome to you. It's been a fine start to the day already. Fascinating match there. Feng Yang-tse and Huang Dongping, this new pair certainly going places. They beat Hiroki Midorikawa and Natsu Saito. We're now going into the second match of the day, and for the Thai fans in the house, well, they'll be pleased to see Supanida Katethong up against Zhang of China, the 7th seed. Second of 8 matches today here on Court 1. So there is the potential for an all-China final. Han Yue is up against Sui Wen-chi. We'll have that later on Court 1. Supanida, of course, with that backing of the home support, will be looking to get into the final here and upset the apple cart. There you go, the Thai fans. They will certainly make their presence felt. It's, well, more and more will start streaming through at the Nimibut Arena, part of the whole national stadium complex in central Bangkok. Very well located, right next to the iconic MBK Center, which many people will know of. Well, as we await the players, we have got Ashwini Ponnappa here with me, who we'll talk to in just a while,
Supanida Katethong from Thailand.
as we see the players. There you go, Supanida makes her way out for Thailand. She's won a couple of bronze medals in the Yuba Cup 2020 and 2022 at the home tournament in Bangkok last year, the Impact Arena. A bronze in the 2020 Asia Team Championships, women's team event, and a gold medal in the women's team event, the Southeast Asian Games. Her opponent, Zhang Yiman, did very well at the World Championships in Welba, got a bronze medal then, and last year in Bangkok, a silver with Team China when they were stunningly beaten by Korea in the final. So these two have met 3 times. Zhang Yiman leads that 2-1 last time they met. It was actually a few months ago at the Australian Open. Supanida who won that in straight games.
Which ends? Or by left?
As mentioned, of the Commonwealth Games champion, medalist at World Championship and Yuba Cup, Ashwini Ponnappa with us. Ashwini, how important is the serve in these kind of conditions? How important is the toss, I should say, in these kind of conditions?
Start of the rally?
And winning the toss and choosing ends and all that kind of thing. Is that important for you as we look at Supanida, who is from Bangkok and is currently ranked 30th? Just hold on to that thought. I'll come back to you. Her highest ranking is 21, actually just a few weeks ago. A local favourite here. They will certainly get right behind her. On 7 titles at International Challenge Series level. She's had that runner-up finish at the India Open last year, where she fell to her compatriot Busanan Ongbangrupan. She's only dropped 1 game so far against Nurin Sharakan from Singapore. Otherwise, it's been very, very straightforward for her thus far. Zhang Yiman is 2,668 centimeters tall. Her highest ranking, 16th. That was achieved just a couple of months ago. She has won 1 title on the BWF World Tour. That was at the Vietnam Open. She was also dropped 1 game. That was in the opening round against Peta Tuza of Myanmar. Beaten Thai opponent in Pornpacha Choi Ki Wong. runner-up at the Hilo Open, the Super 300 tournament last year. Pai Lau there from Malaysia. And Upul Gamla from Sri Lanka is the service judge. Sorry, now we can come back to you, Ashwini. Yes, the toss, is that an important part of it?
It is for a few players, especially if they're very
Ladies
particular
and
about
gentlemen,
wanting to start the rally,
Right.
on my
wanting to
right,
serve.
Right.
There are players who are
Supanida
particular about
Katethong,
wanting to receive.
Thailand.
And there are players who are particular about certain sides, so it depends on...
And
Very
on
much a
my
personal
left,
thing, is that right?
It is.
Zhang,
For me
China.
personally, I don't have a preference as such. I'm
Supanida
fine with
Katethong,
anything.
Okay.
serve,
But given a choice, if I were to
level,
win the toss, I'd definitely choose.
play.
Serving, okay. What Supanida's doing here. That's in, isn't it? It's good. Supanida. And if it was coming from the far end, that might well have gone out.
Yeah, it could have gone out because the place from where she tossed wasn't all the way at the back. It was mid-court. The fact that she was hitting into the far side, which is faster,
Yeah.
faster end. Out.
Now, Supanida's a left-hander,
Two,
and obviously there's
love.
far less of those around. How different is that for right-handers to face a left-hander?
A lot harder because you don't get to play against a lot of
You
left-handed
don't face
players.
it, right? Yeah.
Whereas for a left-handed player, you get to play a lot against right-handed players. It's a bit more tricky for a right-handed player playing against a left-handed player.
As is the case right now. Katethong, 3 straight points. She's looking good.
three, love.
She didn't really get that length on that shot, but was it a right-handed player that would have been her backhand? But since it's Supanida who's a left-handed player, it went directly into her.
It's about adjusting your thinking, and then where normally would go for someone's backhand is actually a left-hander's forehand.
Exactly, exactly. That's the tricky part about playing a left-handed player.
Right idea,
It
Service
is
over.
Bonita.
One.
Couldn't
tough
get it.
luck on that
Three.
one.
Confident start from the Thai player. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful play from Supanida.
Service
It's
over.
really surprising to see that
4-1.
Zhang's tosses aren't really going back to the baseline. You'd think that it would go to the baseline,
Mm.
but in this rally, most of the lifts and tosses were right in the middle of the court.
Nice 3-point lead here for Supanida. Looking good so far, the Thai player.
5.
Ida is definitely forcing Zhang to play a lot more onto her forehand side by playing across.
Mm.
And most, like I said, most right-handed players would be very tempted to hit that straight down towards a right-handed player's backhand. Supanida, it's a forehand, so it's very tricky.
Again, she's playing some sublime shots, but as you say, she's being helped by being fed those shots in a way.
6.
Also, I feel like
One.
Zhang's shots really aren't going back. Like in this lift, for example, hasn't even reached the first line at the back.
Do you wonder whether it's because of the conditions and she's overcompensating that it is the faster end?
Guessing it is, because it's very surprising, because from the end that she is playing, her lifts should technically be going all the way at the back.
Back, right.
But they're hardly going first double serve line.
Well, right now, the only points that
Service
she's got
over.
are
2.
unforced errors from her
6.
opponent. She hasn't had a winner yet. I wonder if she's going to just inching herself into this. That's another one from Supanida.
3-6.
Is that another case in point to what you were saying about not far enough, not deep enough?
Yeah, I mean,
7,
I'm really surprised, to
3.
be honest, because we didn't see a lot of that in mixed doubles.
No.
But here, her shots aren't really going back. And does definitely make
Coach.
best use of that
Yeah.
and getting her angles in.
Zone at the moment, Supanida. There you go. Now she's tried it, hasn't
Yeah, that's the first good lift she's tried, but unfortunately it just went out.
she? Got some thinking to do here, Zhang. Finally, first winner she's got. She'll feel much happy about that.
Yeah, she should
Service
be.
over.
In this rally, she had like a better
4,
toss,
8.
caught Supanida off guard, and finished it with a cross-court smash, which is a really good shot.
This is what you were looking for, a little bit more depth in her
Yes.
shots.
A little bit more length to her shots, because the first couple of rallies, her shots haven't even gone back, but in this rally in particular, she at least got a good length.
Service over.
To the net there by Zhang.
9-4.
She seems to have eased into it a little bit more now, hasn't she? A little bit.
A little, not quite there yet,
Not yet,
I would say.
Slow start, isn't it, for her? Supanida. 5-point lead. Now up to 6. Thai crowd certainly enjoying this at the moment. First one that's gone long for Supanida.
Service over. 5-10.
Martin
10.
into that lead.
Very good cross-court slice by Zhang. She needs to get a lot more of those shots. Take the initiative. Shuttle down.
That's a bit more like it.
Yes.
Forcing the issue.
A little bit more proactive from her side.
10.
Well, that lead was fairly imposing earlier. And it's only down to 2.
8-10.
Much better from Zhang Yiman. Should be annoyed by that, but Supanida Katethong has the lead here, midway point of this first game. 11-8 up.
Zhang was in a really good position to get a winner on that shot. Tried a bit hard to get like the perfect smash by hitting it on.
That would be frustrating, particularly after she had come back so well. It's a 3-point lead for the Thai shuttler way through this first game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
แล้วเวลาตีลงในคอร์ดไปก่อนเหมือนเมื่อวาน
Coach, back to your chair. 11, 8, play.
Really lovely on the placement there.
12, 8.
What a really good cross-court draw.
Well, it looked like Zhang Yiman was really bearing down on Supanida, but she's now increased that lead up to 5. She looked to be on a bit of a roll, didn't she, the Chinese player?
After the interview, get back into that zone.
It's a good run of points, 3 in a row for Supanida.
14,
And the lead is back up to 6.
8.
It has been all Supanida. She started
15,
at the beginning of this match and after the interval very, very well, hasn't she?
As she has. She's definitely a lot more alert. Really well in reading her opponent.
Zhang Yiman is response since well. It's another one. The lead is now 8 and 5 in a row for Supanida.
Zhang Yiman's been caught off guard on that same corner the last couple of points.
Yeah.
Bit more alert.
That's the first point since the interval.
9, 16.
Zhang Yiman. It feels like Supanida's been the aggressor for most of this game so far.
Definitely taking the game. Needs to get her length in. And as well as get a lot more of those smashes in, because that's been working for her.
Yeah.
Has to force her
16.
opponent to give her the return so that she can hit those shots.
This has happened little, maybe too late. Lead now. Going. See.
Better, way better. Better lifts from Zhang Yiman.
11.
There's a huge difference now in this rally in particular. She had a good toss, good lift, making it really difficult for her opponent to get back, and she definitely needs to. Yeah.
In a row here for Zhang. Oh, lovely return. Ooh, well, that was judged to be out. That's going to be a challenge. What did you think?
It's fairly close.
Yeah.
It could be out. What I saw seemed pretty out to me.
This was lovely from her. Zhang.
Looked out.
Yeah. She had her on the ropes there, didn't she, Supanida?
She set that rally up really well.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge
Well, this has been a good little spell here for Zhang Yiman.
12, 16, play.
Well, she has these little spurts. It's about sustaining it, isn't it?
Yeah, but in this rally, if you see, that didn't really get that length. That also gave Zhang that variation and the option to play either a smash or a drop, because last couple of points she's won, every time it's been mid-court, she's hit it down the line. And that point, she varied it with cross drop.
That's good. Perhaps going into that. Oh, it was a bit of a belated challenge there. That was a bit late, wasn't it?
It looked into me.
Yeah, it did. Same here. That's what I thought. But going into that faster end, that's going to help you, right?
Not going to go out from this end, Supanida's side.
As is the case. Well, she needed that, didn't she, Supanida? Because Zhang was building up some momentum.
She was. She definitely seemed a lot more confident last two rallies. A good break of point for Supanida.
Yeah. For now the lead and what she requires to win this first game, Supanida.
Service over. 14.
Another good cross-court drop from Zhang. Very difficult for Supanida to get that back.
Very nice. The crowd like it.
That was a very good jump cross-court smash from Supanida. Very agile on her feet and went across perfectly.
Thailand's been a pretty happy hunting ground for Supanida. 3 previous titles here. All at the International Challenge or Series level.
Supanida, change the shuttle.
Can she get final here? Have the fans behind her tomorrow. Would be something. Working out for Zhang.
19-14.
She's in a good position here, Supanida. Six game points for Supanida. Do you think Zhang might feel a bit more comfortable on this nearer end, maybe?
She should, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's going to be a lot more freer when it comes to lifting, opening up on court, getting the shuttles at the back. Definitely gotten a lot better in the last couple of points.
Yeah.
Service over. 15.
It just took a long time to get going in this one, didn't it?
Yeah. Initially, she was very hesitant to get those lifts in. The serves are getting better as well, going all the way to the baseline.
And Supanida Katethong takes that first game 21-15. She's been excellent, hasn't she, in this first game?
She has been playing a very solid first game. She has played a very strong first game.
Zhang has certainly not been at her best.
Very ambitious cross-court shot from Zhang. A bit too close to the line.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game.
So, a change of ends, perhaps a change of fortune for Zhang.
I would expect her to be a lot more confident from this end. But looking at the way Supanida started with that smash.
Love.
It's the other way around at the moment.
Yeah.
Just saw Kim Ji-hyun, the Korean coach of the Thai team. She's a very animated character. I've heard her around the hotels, and she's always animated and colorful.
Very, very expressive and, like you rightly said, extremely animated.
It really is about starting well, because she never looked back, really, Supanida, did she? After that really, really good start in the first game, and it looks like the same way now.
It does, but what's funny though is that Zhang is still not getting her length. She's still not going all out with her lifts, and Supanida is definitely making use of the fact that she's from the faster end and going in with like really hard smashes. Putting the shuttle down, taking it all the way up.
So even there, you would have thought it would help her more.
She's just not got her length with her shots.
Yeah.
Like she's still trying to get like the perfect lift, get it all the way at the back.
First point on the board for Zhang.
3.
Second game. And
Supanida challenges.
going to be a challenge from Supanida.
Out.
Probably out. Close.
I thought it was in.
Okay.
What I could see.
You had no hesitation in challenging that one, Supanida.
Ow.
Fairly out, isn't it, in the end?
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 2, 3, play.
Now, is this a little platform here for Zhang Yuman? 2 points in a row. That one was good. On the faster end, she's making those shots. On the slower end, Zhang isn't.
That definitely has better control of the conditions in the stadium today.
Home court advantage, perhaps, coming into play. Oh, lovely deception. She needs that, doesn't she?
She does need a lot more of that. Very well disguised return of serve.
Body one way, racket the other. Oh, did she need to hit that? That might have been going out anyway.
That was a good setup and a pretty good net shot. It might have gone out, but you never know though.
She hesitated, didn't she? Square here. Interesting, Zhang Yiman is serving forehand.
5.
You don't see so much, do you?
No, you don't see a lot of players serving.
Helping Jiao's the other one that comes to mind. Again later on. Supanida back on serve here. Very quick at the net. It was the shot before that set it up, didn't it?
It was a very good toss from Supanida, all the way at the back and giving her a weak return to finish it from the net.
No.
She wanted a quick towel down. Zhang, turned down by the umpire. Doing well here.
Service over.
That was a really good setup from Zhang. She really set that rally very well. Good flat clear to Supanida's backhand, giving her a weak return so that she could finish it. Smash all the way across.
Kim doing her bit there. John Supanida, it's a lot tighter this one. Drawn level.
6-4.
Another really good cross-court drop from Zhang Yiman. She's got quite a few points with that cross-court drop.
I don't know whether she's finally kind of got a measure of things. The forehand serve. Well, why is it that most players go with the backhand serve rather than the forehand serve?
6.
And I would say it's a personal preference, but normally coach would prefer a player to serve backhand. Not too sure what the reason behind that is.
More control.
Probably.
It's so rare, isn't it, that you see it?
In this day and age, it's fairly rare, but in the past, a lot of players served forehand.
Well, we never saw her in the lead in that first game. Now she's got a 2-point lead here, Zhang Yiman.
Finally setting up her rallies really well. In that rally in particular, she got a really good lift all the way at the back. And I feel like that makes a lot of a difference. The player who's got the better lifts and the better feel on court definitely seems to have the upper hand.
Had a smattering of Chinese fans as well. Zhang. Oh, that's excellent. Cross-court smash from Supanida.
Service over.
Beautiful
7,
jump all the way out
8.
and very fantastically executed smash.
Had her opponent sprawling there.
Thank you.
Looking at their matchups.
Iman.
Retired the Indonesia Open
Play.
last year.
7-8.
Round of 32, that was the round. Zhang Yiman beat her at the Dutch Open quarterfinals in 2019 in 3. And the Australian Open, Supanida won in 2.
Service over, 9-7.
Clean from that. She moves 3 clear of her opponent, Zhang Yuman. That's the biggest lead she's had so far. This is much better. Zhang Yuman with a 4-point lead, now going into the interval.
Yeah, another cross-court drop.
Been her best weapon, right?
It has in this match, for sure. She's got a lot of points with that cross-court slice, making it very difficult for Supanida to get that back.
So Supanida has won that first game, but it's Zhang Yuman who's leading in the second, 11-7.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
There, those Chinese fans, they'll be a little bit happier now. Zhang Yuman seems to have found some rhythm at last. A lot of players had
11,
the best of
7,
fortunes on the court.
play.
Won 83 of 153 matches. She's not the best win rate around, and she's not had a great
Service over,
2023 either.
8-11.
Just out.
Service over,
Yeah, it was just Zhang Yuman.
8.
A better setup of rally. Supanida got there, but I think she tried a bit too hard to get it too close. And missed
Service
the
fourth
line.
call, foot. Service over, 9-12.
Well, that's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, that is frustrating, especially since she's had a good run of points, and to get faulted for the serve is not something that's going to be easy to handle.
She was eliminated in the opening round of the Malaysia Open, lost to her compatriot there, Wang Ti, who also disposed of her at the Indian Open, and in the first round Indonesia Masters, another compatriot, Han Yue, as well. So this is by far her best tournament thus far, Zhang Yuman.
10-12.
And that lead is narrowing. As for Supanida, she got to the semi-finals of the India Open, losing to Akane Yamaguchi, helped by Chen Yufei's withdrawal in the quarterfinals. She's much happier with that, Zhang Yuman.
Service over,
That was a brilliant cross-court
13-10.
net shot by Zhang Yuman. Perfectly executed.
Supanida is keeping that pressure up. She was eliminated in the opening round of the Indonesia Masters by Lina Hoymark-Kiersveld. Right now, this match is her best performance earlier this year at the India Open. She's hoping to go one further here. She's 2 behind Zhang Yuman right now, Supanida. Very quick to the net. Important one there for Supanida.
She set that rally up really well. Supanida's got a really strong smash, good jump, got a really good lift, and then she was all the way on top of the net, waiting for that weak return of shot.
Nicely done by Supanida. Just the 1 point in it. Whips it back, and they're all square again.
13.
I love how Supanida smashes. She's got such an awesome jump. Very strong and very fast after the smash also to get to the net.
Yeah, certainly very athletic, Supanida. This is excellent play from the Thai shuttler. We've got opposing fans in here as well, which makes it even more interesting. Beautifully done. That's a big roar from the crowd as well.
14.
That was such a good setup. Loving the control that Supanida has got because she's from the faster side. She's got the perfect lift all the way to the corner, making it very, very difficult for Zhang to get that shuttle.
Oh, she needed that, didn't she, Zhang Yiman?
Service over. 14.
She needed that break of serve.
And she's back in front here.
15. 14.
Good down the line smash from Zhang Yiman. I would say she definitely needs a lot more of that, putting the shuttle down, getting her length, and definitely keeping it down.
Oh, big cheer from this crowd.
Service over. 15.
Supanida was caught off guard, but she got a brilliant dribble over, making it very, very difficult for Zhang Yiman to get that back.
Play.
Well, since the interval, it is Supanida who has really profited. Only 4 points for Zhang, 8 for Supanida. Oh, well, that's the benefit of being on this end.
It is. She's got to make more use of that.
16.
I feel like she's still not explored the length on court as much.
I wonder if that first game is kind of tempered, but it shouldn't be because this is the side that favours her.
But at times you still get stuck because you started on the side that's faster and you're not getting your lifts in. And then you get onto the other side. It takes a while for you to realize that, okay, you can open up, you can get those good lifts in.
Well, she's got a 2 point lead here. Oh, what a time to serve like that.
Service over. 16.
Yeah, frustrated.
17.
You can really see that in the reaction.
She's not too happy with that serve for sure.
Yeah. Why? That would have been a 3 point lead at a crucial juncture. It's just one now. It's well out, isn't it?
Service over. 18. 16.
Oh, that numbers there for the taking, Supanida.
19-16.
And it's 3 clear now for Zhang Yiman. It's just not gone away, has it? In the last few points, Supanida.
It's all about the nerves here.
4 game points for Zhang Yiman.
Service over. 17-20.
Needs to get a little run here. Supanida has applied that pressure on Zhang, who obviously needs to win this game to take it to a third. Service there. What do you think prompted that, suddenly to change that kind of serve? We haven't seen it at all from her.
20.
Maybe it's just to like change strategy.
No change.
But that was a very good change in pace of the smash as well. It wasn't hard. It was like a half smash, making it very difficult for Zhang Yiman to get that back, because she's been hitting really hard.
Right.
And that was a change in pace with her smash.
Go again. Look at the net. Oh! There's only so much she could do, and Zhang Yiman has forced the third.
Second game won by Zhang
Well, a much
Yiman.
better battle between these two in the second.
Yeah, that was an intense rally. Supanida was on the floor. She got the shuttle back, but unfortunately couldn't get back up to get to the next shot. But she definitely fought really hard to get that shuttle back. She did her everything. Wasn't enough though.
So, Zhang Yiman has certainly got better as this match has progressed. And we're going to a third game shortly.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Final game, low 4, play.
So we're into the third game here.
Service over, 1 love. Service over.
A good smash to Supanida's forehand side by Zhang Yiman.
So presumably, Supanida wants to get as big a lead as she can before they switch ends at the interval.
Yeah.
Or is she quite do you think she's quite comfortable on both ends?
From what we saw of the first and second game, she seems fairly comfortable from both ends. She It hasn't made too many errors as such in terms of lifting or lifting short.
It certainly felt like Zhang is happier on this end though, right?
Yeah. On the other side, Zhang definitely has a lot more freedom to lift. She seems to be a bit hesitant with just going for her lifts in general and just opening the court up.
Well wide on that one from Zhang.
3-2.
Remember, both these players dropped a game in their
Quick.
opening matches, or perhaps surprisingly. Jin Hyun has plenty to say.
Service over. 3-4.
Well done.
She's turned that around, hasn't she?
She has. I really love how Zhang Yiman set this rally up. She didn't really give Supanida a chance to take charge because she took charge. She kept the shuttle down, didn't lift, kept hitting, and made sure that she was on top of the net when she got the weak return.
Well, this is nice and tight at the moment, this third one. Oh, that is a sublime shot. And she likes it.
5-3. Service over.
That was a good idea from Zhang Yiman, keeping the shuttle down with that cross-court smash, but unfortunately it hit the net.
This one's a tight one to call. It could go either way. That's what we saw a lot of from Supanida earlier on.
Yeah. She's really good with her jump variation from her forehand side. She's got a good straight smash. She's also got a pretty good cross smash from that same angle, making it very difficult for Zhang Yiman to guess where she's going to hit.
Right.
Thank you. Supanida.
Yeah, it's nervy, isn't it? The coach is feeling it. Waited for that, took a long look, made the right call.
6-5.
Good try by Zhang Yiman, but definitely well judged by Supanida.
Just wouldn't go over for Supanida.
Service over. 6-4.
She's a bit too ambitious on that net shot. She was there. Would have been a good shot had it gone over.
This time it does.
Service over. 7-6.
I love the variations that Supanida has from that corner. We've seen a straight smash, cross slice.
Thank you.
Makes it really difficult for your opponent to know what you're going to do.
Yep, she certainly kept Zhang guessing quite a bit in this match. You think she's playing more variation than Zhang is?
From a forehand side, for sure, we've seen a lot more variation. But I would also say Zhang's playing a smarter game. This time around from the other end, she's keeping the shuttle down, which is the important thing because she hasn't had the best lifting from that side. But as you can see in this rally, she's just keeping it down quite a bit.
Yeah, that one is a nice shot from Zhang. Down the line.
Service over. 7-4.
A very good disguised straight smash from Zhang Yiman.
Just out. And that's a challenge though.
Out.
That's a side where it will carry. It'll appear to be out, and that is the case here. Quite well out, in fact.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
As you said, that's the part where you're lifting and clearing, you've got to be careful.
Yeah, you've got to be a lot more mindful
7.
on that end.
Play.
Oh, she seemed to wrong foot Zhang Yiman there.
Out.
That was Supanida's point. Maybe she's gone a bit long. Oh, that was in?
I thought that was in.
Okay, let's see. Oh, it is just out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
My judgment doesn't seem to be too good from here.
Over. 8-4. Play.
You think Supanida will be disappointed that wasn't her point because she had...
Yeah, she caught her.
Yeah.
With a really good lift.
Again, that's a point she might feel she should have won.
Yeah.
9.
It was a very nice reverse drop from Supanida. But a little bit too close to the line, I would say.
It's Zhang just in front. This is a very different feel to this third game, isn't it?
It
From
is.
the other two.
I like how Zhang's changed her game in this third set from that end.
No one able to get a firm grip yet on it.
Service over.
9-all.
9-4.
That was a really good cross net shot, but a little bit too tight from Zhang Yiman.
Service over.
And it's Zhang who edges in front.
9.
A number of unforced errors now creeping in for Supanida in this game.
Yes. She was on that shot. She was all the way on top.
Draw level again, yeah, Supanida.
Service over.
Very good drop from Supanida from her forehand corner. I absolutely love the variation she has from her forehand. She's got all these cross drops, straight drops, slices, smashes. And all those shots are played when she's jumping and in the air.
So it's Sudirman who goes into the lead here in game 3, and probably on the end that she fancies a bit more as well.
Absolutely, I'm sure Zhang is happy that she's in the lead and getting into the better side of the court. She's played a really smart game from the faster side, a lot better than the first game.
Yeah.
Made sure that she's kept the shuttle down and taken the game to her opponent, rather than giving her opponent Supanida a chance to like be on top of the match.
So it is fascinatingly poised here in this third game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coaches, back to your chair. I know, coaches. Coach.
All coaches try to eke out a few more seconds, don't they?
Yeah.
11, 10.
Everyone wants equal time with their players.
Yeah, Kim there pointing out, oh, they're still there, why can't I be? Lead up to 2 now for Sudirman. How many times have we seen that in the last few minutes?
Yeah, she's made a lot of those net errors. That was a brilliant smash from Supanida, but she tried really hard to get that deceptive net shot. She was there, but...
Was there, wasn't she?
Yeah.
At least 4 or 5 points in the last few minutes. She lost out on Supanida.
13.
Both sets of fans here trying to make their presence felt. It's almost deja vu. Same thing happening again and again.
Service over. 14.
That was a really good drop. She set that rally up really well. Supanida set that rally up really well. But I feel like she's trying a bit too hard to get those shots over and get those points. Gotta be a little bit more patient here.
I wonder if the nerves are getting to her now. Playing at home here. Well, that's a more emphatic answer to my question.
Service over. 12.
She reads those weak returns so well. she's waiting for them and always ready to get on top of the net.
No.
Remember, her best performance so far in the HSBC BWF World Tour was that final in India at the start of last year against Busanana, a field that was cut down in that tournament for a number of different reasons. Delight for the Thai fans.
14.
A little too ambitious from Zhang Man. She was there. That was a good shot, but tried getting it a bit too much to the corner.
Good looking rally, this one so far. Tumbles over. And then Zhang comes out on top.
Service over.
That was a brilliant rally by both Supanida and Zhang Man. Supanida
15,
tried catching Zhang
13,
Man on
Iman.
guard so many times, but Zhang Man was there, getting every single shuttle at the back. It is frustrating at times when you have these openings to like get a winner and your opponent's there putting her racket in and getting everything back. So Supanida really has to be a lot more patient now.
Yep, longest rally at 35 shots. Not had too many of those. 2-point lead. It is tight. Supanida still in this. Lead up to 3. Valuable points here for Zhang Man.
Zhang Man's going on the offense and making sure that she's on top of the net
16, 13.
and taking charge of every single shot.
Is Supanida in kind of now or never territory? She has to make a move now, do you feel, or still
She
sometime
would have to make a move, and she is. I would say she is definitely making those moves. Zhang Man's definitely got her racket there and getting the shuttle over.
A lead up to 4.
17.
That's also what she needs to win this match. This is starting to run away from Supanida. Unless.
Service over.
Have there been a lot of errors for you today in this particular match?
I would say the last couple of points from Supanida, there have been.
Thank you.
And by the looks of it, it seems that she really wants those points.
And you were saying trying too hard as well, right?
Yes.
Pushing it a little too hard.
Yeah. Zhang Man's also getting the shots over,
Right.
not making it very easy for Supanida.
Needs a run now, Supanida. That's good, isn't it? It's a challenge. I thought that was in.
It looked into me, but I haven't been the best when it comes to these line calls today.
Wipe the cup, please.
Well, she desperately needs this, doesn't she, Supanida? That would narrow the lead to 2. It is good.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challengers remaining. 15-17, play.
One of the biggest cheers we've had today. There's just 1 point in it. Well, this has swung back and forth, hasn't it?
17.
It has. Zhang trying to get a really close drop from that overhead backhand corner. It's interesting because Supanida has been trying to get those close drops as well.
And that hasn't worked out for her.
Hasn't.
Supanida. It finally worked for her.
She was waiting for that weak return from Zhang, waiting to pounce on it. She lifted it there and she's standing right
17.
there, waiting to take it all the way on top.
Well, that is a fine run from Supanida. 4 points. You would think the momentum is with her. You would think. But this has just gone back and forth, hasn't it? Who knows?
Well, that's the beauty of sport. You never really know what's
Exactly.
going to happen. And anything can happen at any moment.
Yep, absolutely right. The unpredictability is what we love it. Those Chinese fans might be getting a little nervy now. Just long. Is this kind of a moment where the crowd can also play their part in getting behind the home favourite? Just
They
hold that
do,
little
they
edge.
do. The crowd definitely plays a huge role. Having home support makes a huge difference, especially when you're down.
Oh, lovely. Supanida, what a point! What a point from Supanida Katethong.
She's super light, super agile on her feet. Brilliant jump and perfect smash across Zhang Yiman's board.
Well, that might well be the point of the match so far. Talking of that crowd and really benefiting from that, we saw that at the Indonesia Masters, which was something quite spectacular, isn't it? Playing in Indonesia.
I love playing in Indonesia.
You just feed off it, don't you?
The atmosphere is absolutely amazing.
It is like nowhere else in the world. And she's got it in, and she takes the lead. 6 points in a row.
18.
Supanida playing a lot more confident.
What a turnaround this has been. Scores level.
19-4.
It's nervy, isn't it?
Got to be very, very patient here.
That's well off the mark, and that has just given
20.
Zhang
Match point.
the match point.
19.
That seemed like a desperate smash from Supanida.
Wonderful work to draw level. nerveless.
Service over.
Such a beautiful drop. Really good touch from Supanida.
We now need a winner by 2 clear points, just to add to the drama here. And the Nimi Arena. She has shown great resolve, Supanida, in this post-interval period of Game 3. That's yet another one that doesn't quite go her way for Supanida.
21.
She's there. She set the rally up really well. Trying a little too hard to get that net shot.
But had that gone over, she probably would have won that. Well, there was a match point there. It was called out. Supanida needs to win this. What do you think? I think that was so tight. What a great way to...
That's a hard one to guess.
Really tough now. So much hanging on this.
Zhang Yiman's coach seems to think it's out.
It is just out. And it's Zhang Yiman who goes through to the final after a disappointing start to 2023. It's her first final of the year. Supanida, though, she really has played a part today. What a match this has been.
It's been an incredible match. The two of them played really well.
15, 21,
Good variations,
21,
good speed, good
18,
agility.
22, 20.
Zhang Yiman then the winner here after a seesaw battle. A tight finish, this one. And it's 2-2 in the head-to-head now between these two players. There's Zhang Yiman, who comes out on top after a very slow start from her to this match. So Zhang Yiman here, the 7th seed Chinese player, beats Supanida Katethong of Thailand. 15-21, 21-18, 22-20. And she's done it in about an hour and 10 minutes.
successful game.
We are at the HSBC BWF World Tour. It's the Thailand Masters. Third match here on court 1. Semi-finals day. Lim Chun-Yi of Chinese Taipei up against China's Shi Yuqi. First men's singles match of the day here on court 1. So, could be an interesting one here.